Hello everybody, this is Duskfall Veil of Night. We're lucky to have you back with our players Jade and River.
Hey guys.
Hi.
We have a new player who's going to be coming in shortly, but while we are still waiting for him, we will get the intro rolling in 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. The Eye of Dusk has returned. They say it last rose 100 years ago. The Night Castle vanished, and the world forgot its name. Tonight, the bell tolls again. There are no hunters here, no saints, only locked doors, burned names, and stories told with shaking hands. The villagers don't speak his name, only that he carries a whip older than stone, and a scar shaped like an eye. You've come. By oath, by coin, by purse, or by accident. The castle has returned. Alrighty, we are back. So, we left off where Estrella and... yes. We left off where the party got acquainted with Fenrir. And they also got acquainted with Alana just a bit. I think it's Alana. Or is it Ivana? You are
It's like
giggling!
Alana or Ivana or something like that. I don't
Whatever.
know, but she's bad. She's bad though.
You just want to see her in a dominatrix outfit, don't you?
You have no idea.
No.
You really need to draw her for me so I can see what she looks like. I need
Oh, you need visual. You need visual effects. I see.
I need visuals of that ass is what I need, sir. I'm sorry.
Anyways. It's a new day in the jail cell. How do I put this? Because I'm losing my voice. Maybe if you couldn't tell, I am impossibly sick right now. I am losing my voice, and there is nothing I can do about that. So, yay. You all wake up, and, something about the castle is different. Some of the stones are in the wrong place. Some of the bookshelves are out of line. And the room seems flipped.
How do you mean by flipped? Like flipped upside down, or like flipped horizontally, or like?
I would say, you know what? For the shits and giggles of it, I will say flipped upside down and flipped horizontally.
So like, is it like we're on the ceiling, but everything is arranged like it's
The floor in which you are standing on is cobblestone. Everything,
it's cobblestone.
it's like, okay, you know what? Not flipped upside down. I'll say flipped horizontally though.
Okay, so
Just
it
for the
seems
sake
like
of your
everything is
brain.
just like a mirrored image.
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all can go with dialogue if you want.
No clue what was happening. I just got here.
Samak, I'm assuming you were asleep for like the entirety of those 3 days, so.
Whoa? What?
Where did you remember leaving off at?
Well,
I was here last session.
I was
Oh,
gonna say they were here last session, and Gamek helped Estrella move the bookshelf, I believe.
Yeah.
So I don't remember that. So yeah, the whole room has gotten flipped horizontally.
Oh, fun.
So, like, to explain kind of like easier, like it kind of looks like everything is like a mirrored image. Like everything is like on the opposite sides. So, like the bookshelf and the hole is on the opposite side of the
By the
room
way,
now. That is
about the bookshelf has rearranged itself. It is now not these pastel book colors, and is now very dark, brooding colors, similar to what you would think a castle's library would have.
okay. Is the hole still there? The tunnel?
You just see it set up the way it was when you first arrived.
So, like, we can't see the tunnel anymore. The tunnel isn't there because the bookshelf is moved in front of it.
Yes.
Okay.
And we watched the room turn. Hey. Like we just watched the room just like shoom.
Nope. You wake up
No,
to
I
this.
think I was gonna say
Oh, we woke up to
like
this.
we woke up and it was different.
Okay.
I was foolish for
Interesting.
not asking this question before. Do we have any idea of like passage of time at all? Like, do we?
Yes.
Okay, so is there like a clock or is like?
There's a small circular hole at the top of your at the top of the bottom. It's like at the top of the underground thing.
Aren't we underground?
Yeah, you are. You are. Don't get me wrong, but there's a small hole, and it's maybe like a golf ball size, and that hole has
Okay.
a little line down there, and it's telling you the time, just like how like a circle with a stick sticking straight up would.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's the old-fashioned way of telling time.
Sunblock,
okay.
sundial, pretty much.
There.
So is this the time passage that we're familiar with, like at this time, like the time that this is taking place, or is this like older, like as you said, like
This
you,
is
I mean by that, like
this is of the present day. And
okay, yeah. So the clock is like yeah, okay.
Yeah. And you can hear Alana's heels click along the floor like you normally would.
Oh shit, say less. Okay. I mean, what? Who said that? Um, so, well, so everyone else is still asleep, right? Besides me and Themek.
What time would your character normally wake up?
I mean, well, I'm simply just asking for the sake of, like, no one else is here, like Josiah and Danny are both not here, so,
Well, what I would
like,
assume
I'm...
is the other person that got admitted with you
Mhm.
all is awake along with a couple other people.
The other person. Oh, right, because they brought in another person the day before,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. They brought in
Okay.
another person
So,
2 days prior.
okay. So, can I have Estella approach this person?
They are on. So now instead of your cell being, a couple cells away from them, it is vertically adjacent to them.
Oh, they're in a different cell to us. Oh, okay.
No, they were. Yeah. And then your cell is now adjacent to them today. It was not
Okay.
adjacent to
So we're in
them
the
this
same
morning.
cell. Okay.
So
So,
if this is your hallway, your cell, his cell.
mhm. Okay. So we have like we're able to have direct contact
Yes.
with them. Okay.
But I guess are you just now waking up?
Sure. I mean, I don't know, maybe like 15, 20 minutes passes by.
All
Just so
right.
she has time to wake up.
Um,
Um,
when you first look through and you see the person that is adjacent to you, his rib is torn and horribly stitched. His right leg, his holster is completely ripped open. The
oh, hello, new friend.
hello. So
Hello.
I will let you know we are streaming. So there you go. Stream if you didn't know.
Guys, a new person is
This
here.
is new player. We don't know this new player's name. He has yet to introduce
Oh
himself.
yes, what's
Please do
well,
introduce.
give the guy a minute. Give the guy a minute. Let it sink in.
Let what sink in?
I don't know, bro. Anyways, hi, my name's River, and that's Aimed, and we're so happy to have you here.
Thanks, nice to meet you.
Hello.
I'm Tom. Hello.
Is it Tom? Okay.
So what am I doing with this? Using encumbrance.
Should we walk him
You're
through?
still sitting with your character, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's all right. It can tend to get kind of confusing. Aim, work your D&D magic.
So I got a little background on his character already. Do you want me to introduce it, or do you want you yourself to introduce it?
No, you can introduce it. I've got no backstory.
As a rough draft, what was it? How do you pronounce the name for your character?
Tyvone.
Tyvone. Okay. So
What? Did I pronounce it wrong?
Tyvone is a rogue. So we finally have a rogue in our D&D.
Rogue Bard.
Rogue Bard. Wow. So multi-class. A new one at that. So we have a multi-class of Rogue Bard. And pretty much that's about it as of right now. If you want to create a backstory, that's fine. If you don't want to, that's cool too. But we will let you sink into the campaign. So
And what's his species?
Human.
Oh.
If you want to tell them what the campaign's about, and I didn't give much information to anyone because I'm so great at communicating.
This campaign is pretty much an original work. It is. Have you ever seen Castlevania at all?
Nope.
Have you ever heard of Chris Estrad?
Of what?
Chris Estrad. It's a.
That's a no.
Okay. So, if you haven't seen Castlevania, please go watch it. I highly recommend it. Good show. But it is entirely spinned off of pretty much spinned off of Castlevania.
Alrighty.
I have done a little reworking so that it lasts longer, but we will get into that later.
Yeah.
So, I will friend you, and then I'll talk a little bit about what has recently happened over the course of and we do stream these, so you can find all of them on my YouTube. Free to watch. I think River had the playlist open.
I sure did.
So.
Oh, that's what you meant when you said streaming.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I'm in a YouTube video.
It is, yeah, because it is a YouTube video, just live.
You are in a YouTube video.
I was thinking you guys are talking a bit professional. A bit courteous.
Well, it's typically I like to do that with most of the starter people before we actually like delve into just straight D&Ding, but
Okay, so like, what's the content on your channel? What am I not allowed to say?
No, you could say pretty much anything.
There's no limit.
I have a not safe for work thing already posted up on my channel saying that some of the works that I create are not safe for work, so you're free to say pretty much about anything. Vaughn is living proof. Oh my god.
I was gonna say, hopefully in the next few sessions you'll meet our friend Vaughn, and he is pretty much the sole reason as to why we allow pretty much everything around here.
So, to bring up an instance that we were just looking at before the stream, you know what I'm talking about. This is campaign number 6, right? Vaughn had an entire sex scene dedicated to a bartender.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, he's living proof of that, and I'll never get over that. Till the day I die, I will just dangle that shit like a fucking bell.
Something I don't want to remember. I don't want to go through that again. That was not fun to listen to.
I'm just copying all the stuff from my character sheet into my math book on a blank page so I can actually read it.
Alright.
You're good.
If you are not accustomed to D&D Beyond, I think Jade can help you with that.
Yeah, well, I just got told I need to make a blank character, and all the stats and rolls and stuff are going to be coming from my character sheet that I have anyway.
Alright. I was planning on combat today, but then I realized you are a new player and you are joining us, so...
What? No, combat's great.
Well, I don't want to throw you directly into combat, since I don't know if you have accustomed your character to level 6.
No, Tyvone's cracked at combat. Tyvone will take damage like once max. Tyvone's got a cloak that allows him to either attack 3 times or attack 2 times and dodge.
Typically,
so you're one of those players. Okay.
Typically, I don't do combat just like for the first session that people have, just so that people get accustomed to doing
no, I've
the
played
normal.
before, it's alright.
Yeah, I think you should do it. If you had a plan, then you should do it. You know it's not
Okay then. Okay then. I ain't gonna like it, but sure. Why not?
Hey. If she does combat, that means I get to get the fuck out of this jail cell. So I don't really give a shit.
Maybe, depending on how it goes.
Maybe.
So since my character's got level 8 health, should I just take off 2 max dice rolls for the health?
I would...
Actually, that's the glory of D&D Beyond. See, On D&D Beyond, you can just tell the bot like whatever fucking not bot, but you can put in whatever level the certain campaign you're in is at, and it sets all your stats to that level.
Yeah. So if your character's at level 8,
it'll change my other stats too.
So what level is your character at currently?
Level 8 with 60 health because I got a lot of max rolls.
Right. So take all those stats, put it in as level 8, right? You're gonna finish it, and then you're gonna say drop it down to level 6, and it's gonna rearrange all your stats to those specific ornaments and everything else. So you should be good.
I've got an easier way because it could mess with my proficiencies, but my easier way is to just search up what you get for rogue level 5 and level 6, and then get rid of that because I put all the other levels into bard to begin with anyway.
Alright.
I mean, heck, that works.
That's fine. Yeah. So I'll continue describing the scene while you do that, because we were in the middle of a jail cell scene. So
I was gonna say, definitely, like, tell him what's going on.
Oh yeah, so for reference, I still have to text you and figure out where you are within the entirety of this massive castle. So definitely gonna text you about that. But as for Estrella and the Mac, so the cell adjacent to you, the person who got admitted 2 days prior, I am sick, so the person who's adjacent to you in the cell, his left rib is there's a gash on his left rib that is poorly cut and horribly sewn. There are cuts along his left leg. His holster along his left leg is completely cut open. There are pierce wounds in his arm. So in his forearm, there are 3 pierce wounds equally spaced. And there might be a couple there's a couple bruises pretty much everywhere. And
a couple bruises pretty much everywhere.
What is your passive perception, both of you? I can search it up. That's the joy of doing this. I can search it up.
Die. I could have lied. God damn it.
Passive perception. If it'll let me.
Passive perception, mine's 13.
Where are you seeing passive perception? I'm not even lying.
It's on the side. There's passive perception, investigation, and passive insight, and senses.
Yeah, but are you looking at your
left-hand side?
You're not looking on D&D Beyond, are you?
I am. I'm on my character sheet.
Where are you seeing it at? Oh shit. 13. Okay. So 13, and let me go over here. Over here.
Shit.
You're
What happened?
14.
Well, at level 4 rogue, I lose my uncanny dodge. It's alright, level 5, not too far away.
Passive perception 14. So when you go and you as you're getting situated, you recognize this character is Leviticus.
Oh, fuck me and my ass. Okay.
Wait, what?
The character
Leviticus, your man.
that is adjacent to you in the cell is Leviticus.
Can I do some dialogue? Like, just very short dialogue.
Sure.
Can bro talk? He sounds like he's struggling.
So, assuming that there's bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so Estrella just pulls some cell block tango shit, right? And she slams her fucking hands on the cell bars. And she's like, "You motherfucker! Where the f have you been? You're the whole reason why we're here in the first place! What?" And she like slowly realizes that he's like extremely hurt, and she's like, "What happened to you?"
Leviticus, like, as you're screaming and doing whatever, he, like, opens one eye, because he's thinking, oh, this is some crazy bitch that just, like, is yelling and screaming because whatever, right? And he opens, like, one eye, and he's like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit is right, fool.
And he, like, his eyebrows furrow just by you screaming, and he basically just closes his eyes and waits for you to just calm down, and once you ask, well, what's wrong with you? He just goes, what do you mean, what's wrong with me?
You're hurt. You've been torn to bits, and we haven't heard from you in days. She looks back at the mech as if like asking for confirmation, like days. It's been days, and then looks back at Leviticus.
It has been. You need to calm down, though, Estrella. Stop yelling. You need to calm down a bit. Talk to him. But you're right. It has been days.
He literally,
it has been far too long.
He looks at you and he goes, we've been in the same underground cells for 3 days. You couldn't tell it was me that got dragged in with you?
Well, for fuck's sake, Leviticus, you're covered in blood from head to toe, and she's like literally hyperventilating and throwing her hands up in the air and shit.
It sounds like you didn't recognize it was us either.
Well, clearly not. Unless you were just blatantly ignoring us like you always do 85% of the time, which is why we're here in the fucking place. I'm sorry. I need to sit down.
You do. Please calm down, Estrella.
Leviticus is literally just like, at this point, I'm worried for the baby.
Oh shit, I forgot she was pregnant.
That's why she's geeking. That's why I'm having her so much more emotional. That's why he's geeking out every 5 seconds.
Damn.
He kind of like pulls himself onto the wall, like the nearest wall he can find, truth be told. And he goes, well, I've been half dead for 2 days. What did you think?
What did they do to you?
Not what they did. Fuck's sake, it's what the others did. They're fine. They've treated me like fucking royalty. Aside from her.
Aside from who?
Who's her?
We don't need to get into that. That's something I have personal relations with.
Leviticus? She puts her hands on her head to try and like contain herself and takes a deep breath. Whole fucking reasons why we are here in the first place. It's because you have had some concerning shit happen to you, and you haven't been telling us jack shit. Oh, what's been happening? You haven't told me, or Themek, or Josiah, or anyone in the goddamn party what has been happening to you in the past few weeks. You've been so generous to me. You've been the greatest help that really anyone has ever been for me in my life, and yet you keep on keeping these secrets, and it's only making things worse. I know that you're trying to be the good guy here and trying not to stress me out, but you're only making it worse by not saying anything.
He doesn't say anything for like 2 seconds. It is a very, like, you think it's like 30 seconds the way he's like pausing. It's not. It's been 2 seconds. And he looks at you and he goes, fuck. Damn it. Fine. If they can heal my fucking stitches so I don't die to death, right, I might get to tell you what the hell happened, but if that fucking witch comes near my cell and beats the crap out of me.
What? What witch are we talking about, Leviticus? I need you to fill me in.
Do you remember the friendly little witch that decided to, I don't know, walk into my cell, beat me half to death, and then walk out of my cell completely unharmed,
No,
telling me I was a fucking... I'm a sacrifice? What the hell?
What?
Okay. You hear the clicks, yes? In the hall? Did you hear the little click of the heels?
Yes, I've been hearing the clicks. That's... She, like, slowly realizes.
You see how I'm getting so fucking mad right now? Because you have been talking to me for days.
How was I supposed to know that she was...
It's fine. I'm not mad at you. I'm not. I'm mad because...
Leviticus! Oh. None of this would have happened if you would have just told me. We could have been out of here. The lot of us could have fucking went to bumfuck and went somewhere else. And I could have met with the father of my child. Or wait, that's not the father of her child. The father... Wait a fuck. Never mind. I could have met with my previous husband and figured shit out with my fucking unborn child. And
Estrella, calm down. I get that you're upset at him. No. You're not doing this. You need to calm down. It's bad for you. And yelling at him isn't going to do anyone any good. Take a breath. Talk to him normally, please.
I don't mean to yell at him, but he hasn't told us anything. He's the only one who has any information about anything in this godforsaken town.
I get that. I understand. Trust me, I do. But yelling at him like this is not going to solve anything.
She sounds like
calm down, take a breath, wait just a moment, and talk to him like a normal person. You're not doing anyone any favors. I know you're not trying to mean anything bad. But this can't happen. This won't do anything for anyone. Please.
I'm sorry. Leviticus, I thought you were a freaking war criminal of some shit. I didn't know that you were here getting hurt like this. I would have never allowed for any of this to happen if you would have told us
Estrella.
something, anything.
Estrella, I'm a vampire hunter. It is bound to happen. We are in a castle filled with undead and vampires. It is bound to happen.
Well, at least I know that much now, thanks to my bird, but...
Your bird didn't look up, did he?
What do you mean?
Your bird didn't look up?
Didn't look up at what?
He gestures, and there is a, like, in his cell, there is this small crack. He literally, no, he gestures up at the little sundial in the window, and he's like, really?
What do you mean? What What are you talking about?
You have the
Please
ability
explain to me.
to make different animals, and you didn't think that a mice would suffice.
What are you talking? Leviticus, even if I were to use my magic, they would be able to sense it. There's no way that it wouldn't work. And my magic is already out of sorts since.
Right,
She
well,
sort of just cuts herself off.
as far as I'm concerned, I'm a sacrifice for, uh, whatever his name is.
Just walk me through what's happened. Tell me how we can help you help us. Tell me how we can get out of here. We must
I
know.
went into town when I ditched you to help civilians. That monster was going to kill millions.
Yes.
I'm not completely selfish. Fenno
I know
is
that.
dead.
I don't know why I thought that. What?
Your husband is dead.
I know that. But husband,
Did you?
what? What do you mean? That thing that he became. That he could.
No. That thing is dead. Not alive.
What? How?
Beats me. I saw his corpse out in the middle of the road. All I did was beat the fucking thing he led on a rampage to death, earning me a very impressive gash, along with a minor bruise that we won't talk about. Not at the moment. He took a trophy. It was kind of deserved.
But that thing, that was a disciple of Selene, a creation of Selene. There's no way that he could have just died just like that. How was he killed? Do you know? His body, even his body would have been.
Spiritually, he is not lost. Physically, though, he is.
So you're saying that he took form in a new body?
He's dead. Not currently. He's not currently in the body that he was in. And he does not have the right mindset. But...
But if this is a traveling... If this is a traveling spirit, then how are we even supposed to know that Fenno's body isn't lying around somewhere?
He stops and he's like, I tell you what, if you can convince dear old Miss Priz down in the depths of absolute nowhere to stop beating me half to death, to tell me, or at least tell the person in which I'm being sacrificed to, why on earth he captured you and your party.
I've tried to convince her, Leviticus. She won't tell me anything, and I'm afraid that if I try to pry it from her even more, we'll be dead by morning.
He looks around his cell, looks at your cell, and then he ponders for a bit. He's like, I'm sorry. You mean to tell me they put you and the rest of your party in a very prestigious cell, and I am sitting here rotting with the rats? There's no way she would kill you, and especially she wouldn't kill you by morning or daylight.
But what if she kills you?
She won't. They made me alive more than anything in order to get my brother.
What is happening, Leviticus? How are you tied to this place?
My dear old brother, when we first met, Mother was not exactly my mother. My father was, though. So, two different parties. Mom didn't have a dearing husband, and husband didn't have a dearing wife. So, two parties collide. And obviously, like most stories, if you look at Romeo and Juliet, it's like that, but with marital status. So unfortunately, I had some unacquainted instruction that I was to carry a legacy. A vampiric legacy, killing vampires. My brother, on the other hand, didn't. And what made him so great is he's out paraventing around the woods, killing the same people.
Is your brother not dead? Is your brother not dead?
Well,
when we were in that house, you told me they all got killed by the vampire.
I assume
you said it was in front of you.
I assume he's dead, but now that they've told me he isn't, I'm very much confused.
You grew up here, didn't you? This was your home? You!
Now you can understand why the drunkard decided to burn down a fucking bar. Yes, I grew up here.
So you're the prince?
No.
What do you mean no? Oh my fucking god.
I grew up here, but the area, I am 3 miles out from here. I have no
who is
status.
this prince that they speak of?
Would you like to guess?
Well, I wouldn't think it's your brother.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
If it is me, which, it's going to be delightful talk as to why they don't have an amulet, and as to why they can't uncover the veil that I had, or that they so mysteriously put away, that indigo veil that they spoke of in fairy tales, folklore. Crimson, I think. No. Could be violet. I have no clue. They want to uncover a veil that magically makes the entire world go into complete and utter darkness. That way they can roam about and kill whoever they want.
And they're using you for this.
Well, they're using my family. But I don't have the options they need. Because when I went home, it's all buried under rubble. Because someone decided not to close the fucking door behind them. And he's like specifically looking at Josiah when he says that.
Fucking imbecile.
So as much as they beat the living shites out of me, I won't be able to give you much of anything.
So clearly they think that you've done something wrong, betrayed the castle. Perhaps have you refused to be the sacrifice? How long have you been here? Have you been here for longer than us?
Feels like it, but no, actually. I got captured the same day.
I'm so sorry about this. I'm so very sorry.
That's fine.
It's not. For Christ's sake, I'm pretty sure they sedated everyone else in this room. Josiah He's been dead asleep for the past 3 days or so.
That's a brick.
It
That is a
is, but
living brick.
I can't say I'm not concerned. I
Hmm.
mean, he's breathing and seems completely healthy. But, or at least as healthy as he can be in this situation.
Um, and he waits a moment to actually start speaking, but he can hear the little clicks coming down the hall, and he's like,
I'll speak with her.
No, I won't tell you what status we are. Not yet, of course.
I'll speak with her.
And
I don't.
Alana, she finally like comes down the hall, and she gives you all. She does. Huh? Hold on, I'm sorry. She can hear, like, she comes down the hall, and when she sees you and the rest of the party, she gives you guys like a friendly, smile. And then when looking at Leviticus, kind of just goes, but she does stop, and she kind of just like stands there as if you're gonna go ask a question.
Alana. How frustrated with me would you be if I asked you the same question that I've been questioning you for days now?
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Which is?
Well, you have to tell me before I ask the question first, so.
Well, what question were you asking?
You're trying to trick me.
What do you mean?
Fine. I just wanted to know why we're here. You said that whoever is commanding you doesn't wish for there to be any pain upon us. So, why are we even here in the first place?
You were committed for ransom. And since Princey Boy certainly is in the cell next to you, we can't do anything about that. Not yet, of course. He wants to take...
Leviticus is the prince.
No. I just call them that because they're giant babies. Same with Josiah, whose name I just recently learned. But dear old Princey Boy, who's sitting in the cell next to you, he likes sitting in that cell, rotting in it actually. He deserves it, according to the person upstairs. But now that he's here, I saw no reason for you to be here. He does, though, and I have no reason why. But sacrificials and whatnot, he wants you to attend, along with the rest of your party.
Wait, attend? What?
She's waiting for you to say something.
Attend what?
Oh, the sacrificials?
What?
Do you remember
Alana.
the symbol that you had on that cross, Leviticus? And he grunts and looks away. He doesn't say anything, but he clearly does say that he does remember it. Like, he doesn't say it, but it shows a lot that he does remember it. And she, like, leans in and goes, that cross had his symbol on it. And since you guys rode a mile out, or more, to visit the one castle that is very much opposing of that symbol, we thought it would be best to have him do a grand old family reunion.
Lana,
Hmm?
surely you're not. Why is Leviticus being hurt like this? Why is he being beaten like this? What did he do that was so wrong? Estrella sort of stands up and pulls off the cloak cardigan that she was wearing.
She doesn't say anything, but she kind of like looks around. She makes sure that there's no like undead just meandering around. And she kind of looks at you and goes, it's not my choice. You thought I had one? No, I was forced.
No, I didn't think.
I don't do what he says, he beats me. If I don't do what he asks, he whips me. This is simple knowledge. 'Cause I'm not his faithful servant. She means the vampire upstairs.
What if I told you that I could get you out of here?
Cute. But I don't think so.
Well, I can sure as hell try.
We'll see.
You've trusted me enough to tell me all of this, so why couldn't you trust me even further?
We'll see once reunions come. I apologize. And she walks off. No second questions.
Come on, please don't go.
No second questions, but she is gripping her hand tighter behind her back.
I feel like Estrella is just like calling out to her as she walks away. Yeah, Alana, no!
After maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, everything starts shifting again and the cobblestones start moving. And your cells begin to move.
What the fuck is happening?
And they start moving to the left, the same with Leviticus's cell. But before that happened, he managed to get himself onto a cot and just lay there.
Leviticus, are you alright?
As you guys are like moving so slowly to the right, he's sitting there and he goes, I'm fine. I'm okay. Hopefully.
I just can't get through to her. She clearly cares for me for some reason. I don't know why, but she trusts me. If she didn't, then she wouldn't be telling me all of this.
Mm. Maybe I put in a good review. Who knows?
Assuming you two have known each other for quite a bit.
More or less. I tried killing her, they revived her.
Why did you try killing him?
He gestures to the two incisors.
I see.
Not proud of it, but still.
It's alright.
Well, technically I am proud of it. I had to revive her, but still.
I've done many things I regret as well. You're not the only one.
Well, it's not that I regret it, it's just that, I thought that was common sense. I was a vampire hunter, Killing vampires is my thing.
So she is a vampire.
Well, she was. She was until they revived her.
Oh, I see. And how did they do such a thing?
It's best if I had a way to show you, but I'm not in working condition.
That's alright. I suppose it's not really all that important.
He does think for a minute, and before he, before he actually says anything, he does kind of, look at your owl, which is perfectly clean from yesterday, who is continuing to pull feathers as if they're dirty and they need to be removed. Janice is literally, pulling feathers that are just a little bit dirty, and it's just nah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's also, running back and forth to the bathroom. And he thought about it for a minute and goes, Don't you have a healing thing that you did, Josiah?
I was just going to offer that to you, actually.
Wait a minute, Josiah. What does he have in his pockets?
His pockets?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Did they take anything out of his pockets? Anything valuable? Anything healthy?
I wasn't aware that the idiot even carried anything necessary.
You remember the bartender? With the magical drink?
Bartender? You mean the one he fucked?
Oh,
Yes, I do.
So that loud, terrible night. Do you remember the drink that he gave? That he ordered or drank or...
Drink. A healing potion. Shit. Estrella sort of, walks over to Josiah's side and, attempts to wake him by smacking his cheek repeatedly.
I feel like he's just turning over and groaning, just like,
To no avail. I will do the dialogue anyway, though, just for the money. Josiah! Wake the Josiah! Wake the fuck up! Oh my god, it's so nice. By the way, she thought that was less rude than reaching in his pockets. That just shows Estrella's view of manners. But so she proceeds to then raid Josiah's pockets so severely, in fact, that it's like almost tugging his pants off because she's reaching into his pockets with such aggression that it's just like tugging at his waist belt.
I feel like
Then
the way he's like sitting, his skin is like mostly healed. He's got like maybe a t-shirt or long sleeve on, and his waist, like all of his shirt is just tucked in his pants, and you're just holding the waist belt, making sure it doesn't fall as you're just trying to raid his entire pocket.
and she finds a whole bunch of useless shit in a bunch of his pockets until she finally reaches the final pocket, to which I'll let you take over there.
When you reach the final pocket, in this pocket, you can feel something vile-shaped, but
Okay.
it is questionably wrapped.
Okay.
Are you going to pull it out?
I hate when the DM asks a question like that. Okay, well, how crazy would it be if crazy suggestion. How crazy would it be if instead of, due to Estrella's suspicion, instead of pulling out the vial with her paranoia, she proceeds to deadass rip Josiah's trousers off and shake them out.
Shit. You know what? I'm willing to let this play out. Roll me a strength. Roll me a strength.
Oh shit. I'm taking advantage of Vaughn not being here for me to do shit like that.
I'm waiting.
Please, I beg. Please, I beg. Give me something good. Shit balls! Okay, fine. I got an 11. All right.
Okay. You rolled higher.
Huh? Oh, okay, fuck. Alright. Well,
I feel, are you gonna describe how this works?
I can.
Okay.
Okay, so Estrella sorta, she sits for probably about 5 minutes before this occurs. And Leviticus, it takes to the point where Leviticus has to like remind her of what she's doing because she's debating on whether or not to rip Josiah's pants off and really hates the thought of it. So she's just like, fuck. But then she's like, okay, but also, what if it's poison? I can't touch it if it's poison. Right? So she finally comes to a final conclusion and proceeds to very politely remove Josiah's boots from his feet. Just in order to get his pants off easier. And proceeds to, with a very quick thrash, a whip of the fabric. She just snatches his pants off by one singular pant leg. So much to the point where the other pant leg is still stuck on his ankle. So she then She then pulls it off the rest of the way, all with a disgusted look on her face, and proceeds to shake the pocket out onto the bed.
Mind you, I'm going to ask this question for clarity's sake. Did you or did you not unbuckle his belt beforehand?
I feel like, I mean, she probably would, but she would do it like very, very regrettably. Like she wouldn't be happy about it.
So basically just like...
Mind you, I feel like as soon as she shakes out the pants, she, rather than putting his pants back on him, she instead scrambles for her own like floor-length cardigan and sort of puts it over him like a blanket.
So, when you shake out his pants, the last thing that falls out of his pants is a vial-shaped... It is literally... It's... Fuck me. It is bandages that are wrapped in a vial shape.
It's just eyes come. I'm kidding. Jokes. All jokes. Vaughn is like possessing my brain right now. He's like telling me what to say. He's like,
That's very evident. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Okay, so aside from that, it is a suspiciously vial wrapped thing with bandages on it. Like it is wrapped in bandages.
like very heavily wrapped, or
No,
like,
this is like do you know how Sukuna's finger was wrapped?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Essentially like that. It's literally just wrapped in, I think, a bunch of paper. Paper-like bandages.
So, Estrella takes like the two of her nails together in like a pinch, and sort of grabs the edge of this paper/bandage, and begins to pull it off and unravel it.
As you unravel it, I don't wanna. I'm thinking, give me like 2 seconds. Because I don't know how I want to go about saying this.
I'm listening. I just gotta piss real quick. I'll be like 2 seconds.
I'm gonna research this just for clarity's sake.
You're researching it. That's not scary.
I do have to research this, unfortunately. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. What? Oh, okay. Wrong Castlevania.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
I have to do a bit of research.
You're fine.
Is that? Sorry, what now? I beg your pardon? Oh, that's nice. I don't like that. That doesn't help me at all. Sure. What time frame do you think you guys are in?
The time frame?
What time frame do you think you guys are in?
Probably like, oh god. Castlevania is set during 1476 and 1792. Strahd is set in BC time, so I don't know.
For this
Probably somewhere in the 1800s, maybe. I don't know.
For the sake of this, I'm gonna take a direct thing from history, paste it, and ask a question. Oh! Okay. Estrella, you're here?
Yes.
Would you pull out from this paper wrapped bandage thing? You pull out something. That you know to be used for medical purposes. Made of linen and cotton. That is shaped oddly like a tampon.
Oh. Damn. Alright.
It took me so long to actually grab an answer from Google.
So it's just a tampon.
It's a tampon.
Okay. Well, there's two sets of bad news, and there's one set of good news.
What is the bad
First
news?
set of bad news. Josiah is now half naked. Second fact. This is not a healing potion. But the good news is, I do have something to suck up all that blood.
You
have no idea how long it took me to fucking, like, I had to mentally prepare myself for that line.
Leviticus is looking at you, and as soon as you say, well, bad news, Leviticus, or Josiah's half naked, he starts giggling, he starts laughing.
I don't know who the fuck you're laughing at, this isn't funny. Okay.
No. And then as soon as you say, oh, well, I have something to soak up all that blood. He's like, huh?
It's it's a tool for
Show me. I swear to
lady
God.
anonymous.
He doesn't even, like, he does not take a second guess. He just looks at her and goes, show me it.
I really don't know if you want me to show it to you.
He looks at you like you just...
It's a tampon.
He's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Don't fucking ask me why he has a tampon, because I have no idea. The last time I checked, he didn't have a vagina. But to be fair, I have no particular clarification to whether or not he has.
He looked at you and was like, did you suck his dick?
No! Jesus fucking Christ, why would I ever do such a thing? He is fucking disgusting and probably doesn't wash his ass.
You said last time you checked.
Why does that immediately mean that I sucked his penis, Leviticus?
That's one way to check.
Jesus Christ. The last time I checked, he was a man. Alright.
Women do not. Some women
touch.
don't have tits.
I don't. Jesus Christ.
I'm not.
You know, this would be a lot fucking easier if he would just. Don't mind me, I just dropped my phone. Okay.
He's like, I'm not appalled that it's a tampon. Just throw it over.
What if you want the tampon? What if it's dirty?
He looks at you. He looks at you like you just said the most stupid thing in the world.
Estrella, not Estrella. What the fuck? Leviticus, I wasn't being serious when I said that last comment. I didn't. I wasn't being genuine.
He looks at you, looks at his gash, looks back at you, looks back at the gash.
For fuck's sake! All right. She just she grabs the tampon string and just kind of like she like flings it over through his cell with a look of disgust, like ugh.
This in this particular instance and this time frame, they wouldn't have strings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
They were literally rolled up pieces of cloth. So
yeah, she just pinches the side of it and just flicks it in. Flicks it in. Sorry. Oh.
It hits his leg and he's just like, fuck. Because he realizes he has to get up off the freaking wall and he just like reaches over into it and like stays there for a second, like lays on his side for a second, takes the cloth, unravels it, and just sticks it on his side and pulls his arm and like pinches his arm to his side. And then he goes, you know, I would have appreciated it if we had tape, but I don't have that, so sucks to suck. And at this point you hear heels again. Alana has come back down with 2 to 3 undead guards.
Oh, Jesus.
She unlocks all 3 of your and just so that this is, you know, so that she's not leaving anyone behind, at least. She takes Josiah, looks at him,
Don't mind that.
She looks at the pants that are on the floor, looks at the boots that are on the floor, and
it's a very long story.
To put it bluntly, she puts the chains on him. The chains that connect all 4 of you. Or 5 of you if you count Leviticus. And she latched, well, actually no, 4 of you. And she takes a little, it looks like a powder, like a powder bag from her belt, opens it, and puts it directly under his nose. And in that very instance, he smells the most, like, strong smell he's ever smelled in his life. This is smelling salts. And she opens the bag and lets the dust rise into his nose before shutting it, forcing most of the air that was just freshly entered to pop back out again into his nose. And in Josiah fashion, I feel like he would jolt up, ask what the hell was that awful rancid smell, realize he has no pants. Like, he realizes all this, he's looking at you, River, he's looking at Estrella, as if you've just violated him.
It's... Don't fucking look at me like that! I'll explain later!
He also looks at Alana like she also violated him, and she's just like, I found you like this. I found you like this. And then he looks at you, so...
Estrella is pinching her nose bridge, and there's a flush of embarrassed blush on her face.
Leviticus does get chained up, and he is in the front. Josiah's in right behind him. So it's going tallest to smallest. So River, you'd be in the very back. And as they're walking, he asks a final favor, which is, can I please go to the library? This is Leviticus. He's asking to go to the library as a favor. And she kind of like waits for a minute, and she contemplates on telling him if he can. And she agrees, because she knows what will happen. And as you enter into the library, you can see undead, vampires, people who may look of higher stature than others, people who look like guards, and there's few people, but they're all moseying about. And he grabs a book. It's a very short book, maybe 2 or 3 pages. Well, actually, no. I would say he would grab a thick book. And he's flipping through certain pages. But as you look around, you can see Tom. Or, I forgot the character name. If it's any... You have the character name at all?
Are they still there?
They are. They're texting right now, so I don't know. Is it Thavon? Thavon, yeah. So you guys see Thavon, and he's probably the only human in the entire castle.
Okay.
Thavon, what do? You just saw 4 prisoners, all in chains, shuffle in, and one is reading a giant
Prisoners,
book.
where am I in the library? Where am I in the library?
Oh. This, I guess you're in... So, if I had to guess, if it's one of the circular, so the library is a circular shape. It's all circular. It's like a giant tower, like going up all the levels and stuff. And on your level, there's a checkout counter. And then there's all the books around you, and then there's like seats, I guess, that would be lining in the center. I think you're at the seats, and they've just walked in from one of the sides. So if there's 4 doors, this one being the staff door, they walked in from one of these sides.
I'll look up at them, and then I'll look back down at my book and keep reading.
I feel like at this point, Leviticus, not giving a damn in the world, sits down right beside you, or at least sits down with a decent distance and begins flipping through this book, trying to figure out something. Nothing to say at all.
Tyrone's reading his book, man.
Huh?
I'm not going to talk to some prisoners in shackles. Tyrone's well above that.
River or the Mac, is there anything you guys would like to say?
Can someone please explain to me what the fuck is going on?
You mean Tyrone? What do you mean? The man, myth, the legend.
Josiah, I think, would just kind of look at you, or look at the phone as if he just spoke absolute gibberish.
So why are you guys in shackles and chains anyway?
That's a wonderful question, random person who I've never met in my entire fucking life.
I'm Tyrone, the one and only. Statue and everything.
Don't you pregnant for this? Don't you pregnant?
Leviticus, being bruised and beaten up, he kind of like looks at you and goes, I beg your pardon, what do you mean? There's no statue here at all.
I never said the statue was here, I just said I have a statue of me. Glorious. Built of gold.
Right, so
if there's not a statue here, then you prisoners should be building one.
We're not prisoners.
So...
Then why are you in shackles?
Long story too short.
You got us there.
Long story too short. And he just goes back to flipping through the book, trying to find something.
Good book.
So, what exactly, or who exactly are you, and why are you here?
Oh, well. Dunno. I'm Tyrone, and I'm here to read some fucking books, I suppose. So far.
Leviticus, he looks at you, and he looks at River, like, Estrella first, and then he looks back at you and goes, she has a point. You are in a vampire's castle. How in the actual hell did you walk through? I mean, unless you're a vampire yourself.
Why are you just sitting and casually reading a book like it's a normal fucking Tuesday?
You're the only human in
He's
here.
in a library.
Plenty of books.
You're the
All
only
those snacks and shit, they're old and stale.
You're the only human in here. You're not undead. You're not a vampire. And
let's rephrase this. Why don't we rephrase this? Why are you in this castle in general? Not the library. Why are you in this specific library in this castle? Don't answer with read a book, please.
Don't know, just going for a wander. Ended up here.
And you just wandered in, and
You,
you're still alive?
Yeah, fucking no. How'd they see me?
Right.
you're a human. You're practically defenseless. I'm just gonna act as Josiah for a second. Excuse me. Yeah, you know what the fuck I meant.
No, I've got crazy defenses. They can't even see me. How are they going to get attack off? I can dodge like crazy.
So are you just here for funsies or what?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm bored.
Alana kind of like. I'm so sorry. Give me like 2 seconds. Like, I just heard something that I should.
Alrighty then.
No, because all I heard was down the steps. That either means he was walking way too fast or he fell.
Is everything okay?
I don't know. Alana does kind of look at you and goes, like, she looks directly at Thavon and goes, shouldn't you be in the cellars?
The cellars?
Yes. Aren't you one of the civilians that we captured like a day ago? You're the newest fucking person here.
He's only a fucking civilian. Be alive.
I'm not a civilian, I'm top iron.
The person on the top floor didn't want to eat him yet.
Oh, I could take that cunt on the top floor. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Talking shit.
Right.
We get in a fight and you'll see.
She smiles. She doesn't say anything. She just smiles and goes, mm-hmm. Right. You should join for the sacrifice, though.
The sacrifice?
Yeah. The sacrifice is happening upstairs. Prisoners.
Is that happening now?
I didn't know anyone was sacrificing stuff for me.
No, not for you.
It's not for you, you fucking idiot! It's for the count!
The count?
Big guy upstairs.
I bet he can only count to 4.
You can think to tell me that this was happening today when we talked earlier?
I did. I thought I did. I told you. I told you it was a sacrifice that was happening today. Anyways. Regardless, I will have the undead raid you and then put you back in your cellar. I don't understand how you got out. Either that or we sacrifice you.
I was never in there. I was never in there. Let's go to the sacrifice. Let's do this shit.
Right. Mm-hmm. Do you mind if I... And she, without hesitation, doesn't wait for your, like, doesn't wait for your permission or anything. Snaps shackles onto you.
Nah, I can't. Dex saving throw.
Sure.
What do I got to roll?
I guess roll Dex if you want to slip out of it.
Yeah, but like, what's the minimum I got to hit?
That's not for me to tell.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
She'll just tell you if you pass her.
Yeah.
Well,
this is a game of
saving throws
chance.
because of my cloak.
This is the game of chance, my man. So, anything you do is...
I've got advantage on my dex saving throws because of my cloak.
Mm-hmm.
26.
That's your highest.
Fuck. Well.
Yep.
By the way, Thavon, you can roll on D&D Beyond. You just have to click it. You have to click deck saving.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Did you? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm looking at my thing right now.
Okay. You rolled twice and got a 26.
Yep, first time 11, second time 26.
Yeah, so you pretty much like oil. I don't even know if you want me to describe this or not.
No, I just pretty much dislocate my wrist and I wriggle out.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I thought it was like you would just dislocate everything like oil and just...
What the fuck? Estrella is triggered.
Alana is
No shackles would ever
unfazed.
work on me, I'm type A.
Alana is extremely unfazed. And at this point is kind of ticked off.
Estrella sort of like looks over at Alana and kind of, with an exasperated expression on her face, and kind of just like throws up a hand pointing towards this new guy. And she's just like looking at her and looking at him rapidly, like expressing how fucking unfair the situation is.
She doesn't flinch at all. And she's just like, she is completely, with the most dreaded expression, just looks at the shackles for a minute and then looks at his wrist and goes, "Do you need healing? Are you okay?"
Me?
Yes, you.
Nah. It's fine,
You're
I
not
just
okay.
pop back in. No, I'm fine. I'm
Right.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Bit hungry though, the snacks in there are pretty shit. They're all stale.
Because they're all meat. Dead flesh.
Don't
You've
like
been
it.
eating dead flesh for the past 3 days. Oh, 1 day. Sorry.
Nah, I found some bickies.
I'm sorry, what?
I found some biscuits, some cookies. Oh, fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking raisin cookies.
Is he schizophrenic?
Possibly.
Nah.
She Alana just goes, possibly, but I'm not sure yet.
Estrella is literally just like so exasperated that she just practically throws her head onto Josiah's shoulder in frustration before letting out a very obnoxious groan. She's just like, ugh.
Why are you guys like so angry and hostile? I haven't done anything, I've been reading a book. You guys are the ones in shackles coming out here to me.
You.
I'm reading a book and you guys are coming out here in shackles like prisoners, talking shit. Like, if you want those shackles off, I can just take them off.
Alana is dead staring at you.
Oh God, he's so stupid.
Alana is dead staring at you, literally waiting for you to do it so that she has permission to actually beat the shit out of you.
What?
Don't.
Well, do you not want the shackles off or what?
There's a reason.
I don't think you're supposed to.
There's a reason we have shackles on prisoners, and I'm not even going to ask. You just seem...
What, so you just want to stay as prisoners the whole time? That's what you're going to do?
You're going to die. You're going to die by 2 bite marks, Tina. That's what's going to happen.
Well, why do that when you could go in a fucking blaze of glory? Fireballs and shit.
She looks at Estrella and just goes, "You think he might be retarded? Maybe."
He is. He very clever.
Nah, I'm not. So what? Are you cunts just going to get eaten by the vampires and you're alright with that?
Originally, that was my plan.
Alana is now confused and looking at you like, what?
Well, you're in shackles, so why? Why are you guys in shackles?
It's a very long story.
Yeah, we've got nothing but fucking time.
That point. Alright, well, to sum it up for you, since clearly Alana's not gonna say anything because she, she doesn't even have a particular reason as to why the fuck we're here, even though she's the one who brought us here in the first place. We were brought here as prisoners, and according to Alana, we're here for ransom. We don't know to whom or why, but the four of us were in travels to accomplish whatever the fuck we were even trying to accomplish. I couldn't even tell you, to be fair. And now
So many things I
we
don't
find
remember.
Well, sounds to me like if you're prisoners, then you must have already been criminals, so why do you care about the law? Why don't you just try and break out?
Well, no, it's not quite like that. Well, see, we're being held for ransom. We didn't do anything wrong. We're being held for... Do you know what ransom means?
Yeah, you can't get money out of someone, bro.
Yes, money or something or other.
Yes,
At
alright.
least, at least
Just
that's
escape.
what... Just, it's not quite that simple.
Well,
Was that it?
But
Or no, it wasn't. Keep going.
if you got in here so easily and got past all the undead into this library, then surely you must have some sort of advantage.
yeah. Well, I've got 2 rapiers, I'm pretty sneaky, pretty cunning, pretty fucking sexy too. Old barkeep loves that.
So you got out by luck, is what I'm gathering.
Luck? No.
Oh.
Pure skill, mate.
I'm sorry, human, but your little weapons aren't going to get you out of a situation where hundreds of thousands of undead are surrounding us.
Yeah, it will. They won't even see me, mate. I'll blend in with the wall like a chameleon.
Alana's questioning how this is going.
I don't know why I'm even wasting my energy.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, why you ask me all these questions? Why don't we just get going?
You're coming with us.
Well, clearly he is coming with us. He's going to be a sacrifice. Oh, not a sacrifice. I mean...
She's contemplating what's gonna happen. Alana's just sitting there, a little baffled, but amongst everything, she's not too worried about it. Sorry, I do have to build her character really quickly. What is incomplete about her? This learning equipment. Oh, is there something I'm missing? No, there's not something I'm missing, so. Oh. I didn't do that. Okay. So
I've got a plan.
she kind of like she again, instead of going for your hands, Thavon, she takes the shackles that were supposed to be at the foot and just tries snapping them on again.
Oh, fuck that.
Are you rolling dexterity
Flipping out
saving
of
throw?
that. Yeah.
Alright.
Roll again with advantage. Fucking no.
So
26.
I can't be mad at you for this one. I feel like I want to be mad at you for this one, but I can't.
what did he get?
He got a 26!
Yeah.
You're never gonna get me on a dex saving throw. I've got a +8 and advantage.
At this point, Alana is just, she's done. She doesn't try anymore. She just kind of walks you four out of the...
Should react again.
Huh?
To go again.
Alana could care less and just, instead of trying to make sure he's safe, just disregards any safety measures that she would try to enforce at this exact moment, and just says, just picks up the chains that are holding you four and starts heading for the stairwells. And forces Leviticus to put the book away.
The stairwells? Well, I'm not even showing up. Why are you running?
She doesn't respond. She just kind of walks up the stairwells. And she walks towards the exit doors, continues walking towards the stairwell, and doesn't acknowledge you. Only acknowledging the rest of the party that is dragged behind her.
Well, I'm following behind. And don't get to just run away. It's ridiculous. No one walks away from Typhone.
You know what this reminds me? This reminds me of just Josiah, but more on a cocky level. Josiah's gonna meet his
Cocky
match.
is completely backed up.
Josiah's gonna meet his match.
Can't be.
I was gonna say I can see these two. They're either gonna find a liking to each other, or they're gonna they're gonna butt heads quite a bit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You won't have anything to butt with. I'll pickpocket his all inventory. Plus 16 sleight of hand.
That said plus 11 sleight of hand.
Oh, plus 11.
Regardless.
It's probably because I don't have all my items in yet, because adding the items seemed like a pain in the ass.
As you guys get up into the second hallway, it gets more and more vampire dense. I'm just gonna text someone real quick in the chat. I'm not gonna tell you guys who.
So there's more women.
Vampire dens. What does that even mean? Like,
So, remember how Janice told you both, or told River, you remember how Janice told you that the second level was more vampire-esque and not undead?
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to show, because they are getting more and more hungry at the sight of you.
Okay.
So,
fun.
real quick, what are the character sizes of everyone in the party? Are there any larges?
There are about 3 large people in the entire party. So you have Themac, which is a giant. Leviticus is also a giant, and Josiah is a big boy. So
Yeah,
Okay.
Josiah's a human, but he's just fucking abnormally large because Vaughn is annoying and extra.
Well,
I'm kidding.
I'm going to stealth and hide behind the giant from the vampires.
so you're gonna hide behind some of the giants.
Yep.
Okay. Roll me stealth check.
Yeah, I've just got to find where that is first.
I can see exactly where it is.
Okay, and I've got advantage from the cloak.
Mhm.
Well, first roll's a 28.
Mhm. Do you have advantage?
Yeah.
All right.
Second roll's only 24, so 28.
Okay. They don't notice you, like, at all. And I'm gonna have both River and the Mac roll perception. I will roll. Yeah, I will roll for Josiah as well.
Weird. 10. This is so great.
A 10, a 9.
What did you say? You said perception?
Perception, yes.
Yeah.
A 13.
Alright, were any of those above what you rolled?
Nah. Rolled 28.
Right. So, you guys don't even notice that he's there, actually. You just thought that he stayed behind. And Alana
Fucking damn, bro.
Alana gestures, like, behind her and goes, "Is there anything you would like to ask before I walk you through the 3rd floor? Anything at all?" I'm allowing River to be extra.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait,
what?
She's asking if anyone would like to say anything before they go to the 3rd floor. Or ask anything. She admits that she will now be as open of a book as possible without them hearing her.
I have quite a few, actually, if you don't mind. Yeah. Why the fuck are we here? Who brought us here? And why haven't they killed us yet?
They want information. You were brought here by me, your most gracious and humble host. And as for why they brought you and not Leviticus, that's beyond me.
Why have you been so kind to me?
You're pregnant. I would care.
What?
You are pregnant. I would care just a little bit.
That's why everyone fucking pities me just because I'm pregnant.
Well, it's not that. It's also because I'm quite fond of you.
upon this day?
Yes. You weren't so uptight like the obnoxious Nora sitting in the back of the carriage. You also weren't too quiet either, so I guess company is always nicer. You also brought my cat back.
Thanks for calling me out.
And why is any of that relevant to you when you're the enemy?
I'm not forced to not like you. I'm just forced to do what someone else who's above me tells me to do. Doesn't mean I don't like you. It just means I have my hands tied. Is that it? Because I will allow River to ask Josiah level questions. I will let River do Josiah's questions if he would want to.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that the way that Yvonne is having Josiah take this, I feel like Josiah wouldn't really say anything.
Really?
I feel like now in this moment he's just, yeah. I feel like now in this moment he's just like brutally traumatized. And this whole thing has been probably giving him many flashbacks to, his past.
That is right.
And yeah. And I honestly feel like that he's probably just going through it right now. I don't feel like he would bother to say anything.
So Mac, is there anything you would like to ask?
I had a question and then I forgot it because I didn't write it down. So
That's real.
what can we expect on the third floor? Like, that's not gonna be overly obvious.
My boss.
Right.
Sorry to disappoint.
Should I be worried?
A tad. I'm more concerned
I
about your
feel
baby,
like
though.
it.
My baby. What's that mean?
She doesn't.
What?
She doesn't say anything. But she does, kind of look at you. And I want you to roll what is your, okay, I have to ask, if my brain would just stop overthinking, this would be great right now, but I can't get a word out. Hey, Tavon, what's your passive perception? What is everyone's I know you two are
deafened.
13 and 12. Is he deafened? Oh shit.
He's deafened, yeah. I'll see if it says it on his sheet.
I can check. It's fine. His passive perception is 12. Oh, shit. So, for the sum of your stay, you didn't notice it. But at this particular moment, before she's walking through those doors, there's a scar that's on her eye. And it is from the top of her scalp to her lip. And she looks at you as if she knows what's going to happen. But she can't do anything with it.
No. No, no, no. And with that, I feel like Estrella she continues to, I'm not going to fully act it out right now because my throat is aching, but she continues
Mm-hmm.
to she begins to struggle and scream. She starts to kind of scream the word no repeatedly, um, having a bit of an episode. As soon as the thought of her baby is mentioned, everything went out of proportion. She's struggling against the chains, she's thrashing around. Her first instinct right now is to get the fuck out of there and to protect her baby.
She doesn't say anything, but she gives a small smile as if there is hope. And she walks in with all four of you on shackles. By the way, now that Thavon, I don't know if you're here or not.
Yep.
Roll stealth.
Roll stealth.
Yeah. Because there are 2 guards on either side when they walk in those doors.
These retards won't say shit.
Do you not have
Ah. Maybe they will. What was my first roll?
20, I think?
Oh. Oh yeah, I think it was 20.
What's your second
So
roll?
I got a 20. My second roll was 12, so yeah, I got a 20.
Okay. So that's with the 11 bonus. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you sneak in with, with the account that they think you're also a prisoner. So, like, maybe you're walking behind them with your hands, kind of like how theirs are in the shackles, and they just think you're a prisoner.
As I walk behind them, when they're not looking back still, I want to pickpocket one of them.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
Very carefully.
Roll sleight of hand.
Yeah, I'm rolling. $18 is the highest.
Is the highest one you rolled.
Yep.
They don't notice it. They kind of just think that, it was maybe something that brushed up on them when you guys were walking through, or maybe they thought it was the air. What are you trying to pickpocket?
Oh, just whatever they've got on them. What do I get?
You managed to grab 2 gold pieces and a pouch.
What's in the pouch?
When you open the pouch, it is powder. It is a fine mist, like a fine misted powder, and it is a very mysterious pink. It's not normal white powder you would have gotten at the market. It is a mysteriously pink purple color.
I want to, make an investigation check or something into this, because I have a poisoner's kit and I've got proficiency with that. So what skill check would this use?
Considering you're going to use... You said you had a poisoner's kit?
I have a poisoner's kit with proficiency with it, so if it's poison, I'll know, but if it's not, then...
It says disguise kit on your thing.
Yeah, but I've got poisoner's kit as well from Assassin.
Okay. So... You have proficiencies in that, so I will let you roll investigation.
Okay, investigation. Well, only a +4? Huh. I guess when I made that old character sheet, I must have put 2 proficiencies into it. I got 10.
10. Okay, so when you pick up this powder, there's not really much you can tell about this powder. You do know it is of a sweet scent, and it is not poisonous to you, but it is it is almost like a powdered version. You know how they use, I don't know how many Tinkerbell movies you've seen. I don't know if you're that big of a nerd or not. Has he ever seen Tinkerbell movies, or no?
Nah.
There's a scene where they use different pixie dusts. Whatever. What you know is it is a powdered version of a spell, but you cannot tell which spell it is.
Alright. I want to make a line and snort it.
Excuse me? Is he for real?
Let's go roll for that.
Oh yeah, by the way, I totally forgot to mention, but the reason Tyvone's a rogue with a low perception is because he's also actually a fucking stoner, because the last campaign where he came from in the backstory had bongs and weed and stuff, and he's got a bong and a bunch of weed with him, and he actually has seeds so he can grow more.
This makes a lot more sense.
Roll
weirdly enough.
Constitution.
That explains so much.
Roll Constitution.
Yeah, it's why he's a rogue with bad perception.
Let's have you roll Constitution, my man. I was not expecting that.
17.
How do I explain this spell without... Jesus, fuck. Oh, no. I had to look at the effects. Give me 2 seconds. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's only if the spell activates. Would the spell activate from being snorted?
I would assume so. It entered your body.
Well, I mean, at least I'm sure that the poisoner's kit has anti-poison and shit too.
This is... Okay, let me look at this. Alright.
You're just gonna snort the pixie dust. It's just happening.
So, when you snort this dust, what ends up happening is the spell activates, and you turn into a I can't speak.
Cacophony.
Yes, you turn into a cacophony of blue, green, and violet light. As
Fucking
you are
wow.
now outlined, and the spell that was used was fairy fire.
What's that?
It says objects within a 20-foot cube within range are outlined in blue, green, or violet. Since you snorted this, you're the only person that gets this spell done to you. Each creature in the cube
And we
is
can
also...
all see this, right?
Yes, you could all see this. Is also outlined...
I look like an ethereal god.
If it fails, a dexterity... Ooh, you have to roll dex saving throw. I forgot about that. I'm not going to read that, but make a dex saving throw for me, please.
Why even bother?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But you still gotta do
11
it.
and 11 and 27. That's a 19 plus 8.
Okay. Okay, so you do glow like crazy. And for anything within the initiative throughout, if we ever do initiative, attack rolls against an affected creature or object have advantage if the attacker can see it.
Wait, so what?
So any attack roll that they plan to use on you is in fact placed with an advantage if the attacker can see it.
Can see it and has the glow?
Okay, attack rolls against the affected creature, so they're attacking you, have an advantage if they can see it. If they can see it when they're looking, when they're striking you, then they have an advantage on it.
That's alright, I'll dodge and then they won't have advantage
You also
anymore.
cannot benefit from the invisibility condition.
Oh, so I can't do stealth?
No. Well, you have disadvantage on stealth now.
Yeah.
So since you have advantage,
so that means I'm based on stealth.
yeah. So since you have advantage on stealth, you're basically just straight stealth with disadvantage, I would say. Yeah. So
There's got to be a way I can get a double advantage.
as you all look at, as you see him snort this line, or you don't. He snorts this line and then he starts glowing as if it's this ball of light. Blue, green, and violet. It is like something had just wrapped around him and started glowing.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's me.
What? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Estrella just continues to hyperventilate.
We thought this was a good idea.
Leviticus is going to look over and see what is glowing like Heaven's Gate just arrived, only to find him snorting powder, and he's just like, he's trying not to laugh.
He's fucking glowing.
He's trying not to laugh. He's continuing to keep whatever laughter that has been contained.
He's having a cone out of the bomb now.
If you continue to have this, you will glow more and more, and will eventually glow as if you are the main star of the entire show.
That's how it's supposed
Don't
to be.
tell him that.
Why?
No, where are we going? Let's go.
Anyways, as you guys walk in, there is a hallway. It's a straight hallway. It leads in there, and she does not need any torches. As much as she thought she would need torches, you're already lighting up the entire hallway. So she just kind of walks through the hallway, and Alana is looking back like, who the fuck is glowing like Heaven's Gate just arrived? Like the sun itself just decided to just pop in, and she finds you and she's just like,
Wait. I glow like the sun itself.
She looks at you as if you've just done the most stupid thing in the world.
But I'm glowing like the sun itself. Right.
You're eventually gonna get there, depending on how much you fucking snorted.
I'm gonna have more.
Oh, great. That's
Again.
awesome. Awesome, cool.
And then keep going down whatever hallway or up whatever stairs we're going, wherever we're going. Totally forgot. So what, another constitution?
Another dexterity. You're gonna continue to gain more and more, depending on if you save or not.
Dex save. 23 first roll and
This is disadvantage
21 second roll.
21, fuck's sake.
Oh, disadvantage now.
No. You already rolled for both, so 21 would be your disadvantage.
But usually I'm advantaged on dex saving throws, so it's cancelled.
You glow more, but you glow bright. You glow brighter, essentially.
How close to the sun am I?
You're at the level where they've already stuck a torch on the hallway mount and just have given up on using torches to light the way. You're glowing maybe 10 feet in front of Alana, and mind you, you're 5 feet back, so that's 15 feet in front of you.
I want to get bright enough to be able to cook a vampire.
Bruh.
This is next level Josiah and Jorgensen shit.
Sigh.
Are you gonna snort this whole bag? Actually, you know what? I'll give you the option to snort the entire bag. Just eat it straight up.
First, I want to continue down the hole because there's no point doing it until there's vampires.
You're just gonna continue snorting until you're at the end of this hall.
Well, I want to continue going down the hole, and then I'll have to rest once I can see some vampires or something around. Got to test it out. I'm sure if I got it off one guard, there'll be more.
You eventually, after a while, hear talking, but it's not from the party. And Alana does look back at Estrella with hope and continues down the hall. The words are getting closer and closer. Is there anything that Estrella would like to do?
I mean, Estrella is just casually having a panic attack, so, I mean, yeah, no, I don't really think there's anything she would say.
She eventually, Alana, she gets to a point where she lets your shackles go. And behind you, if you were to look behind you like Leviticus did, there are 3 guards blocking the hallway. Behind the massive glowing orb that is behind you. And she undoes all of your shackles. And walks in, announces that the prisoners are here, and steps aside to have you walk in to this. You know how throne rooms are, yeah? Yeah, you're essentially walking into one of those.
I want to snort the rest of the powder.
Do you want to just
All of it.
inhale it? Like the entire thing?
Straight through nostrils.
Great, awesome. I want you to
I
roll
learned
me...
this breathing technique from the Tibetan monks. I can do it.
You know
Estrella
what?
is just gonna refuse to go in this room, by the way.
The guards are, closing in on the room, so I will give you that. While you're waiting, Devon, I want you to roll me a survival check.
Tyvone.
Sorry.
Yeah, it is that.
Roll
Why
me-
is it doesn't sound like that? Strong
Roll me
there.
a survival check.
Survival, fucking oath. Yeah, let me go try and find it. Is it saving thing? No, it's in skills. How do I get back to skills? Here we go. This is really shit on my phone. Survival. Yeah, I'm just rolling smoke right now, so it's taking me a little bit, sorry. A +0? What do you mean +0? I have like a +1 or +2 on my other shit, huh? Okay, so, do I get the poisonous kit advantage or what?
Yes. I'll let you have the poisoner's kit advantage.
Wait, survival or medicine?
Actually, medicine, sorry.
Wouldn't matter because apparently medicine doesn't matter because apparently I have a +0 on that anyway, which I don't know how. But all right, D&D Beyond. Don't know what you're talking about. And what's the bonus from the poisonous kit? Just my proficiency?
What proficiencies do you have from the bonus for the poisoner's kit?
Well, for the poisonous kit, it'd be +3.
Okay. Yeah.
So, 10, 13.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 10, so with the proficiency bonus with the poisonous kit, it'd be +3, so 13.
Okay. You are completely visible. You are literally, if you had to imagine like a chandelier, and we just hung you from the top of the room, you are lighting up everything in the room. Everything's visible. You are like radiating at this point.
Fuck yeah. I want to run towards the vampires.
Roll me Arcana check.
Arcana? But I look like God.
This is the most amount of checks I've had to do with someone in my entire life.
Would this be a good time to, like, I don't know, do something like fucking... Would any cantrip be useful here?
You don't have cantrips.
I do from Bard, but I haven't looked at any of the ones because it says I can pick like 1 or 2, I think. And then I've got some level spell slot, blah,
I
blah,
did
blah.
change my mind. You might have to roll athletics, but sure. Which one are we talking about?
Don't know because I don't know. I just didn't look at it. But if I needed it, I'd go look at it. But it was hard enough to set up all the other shit. Athletics I'll roll. Oh my god, Stop scrolling. It keeps scrolling over to the actions. Athletics. We got an 11.
You immediately... You're not even halfway through. You're maybe an eighth of the way through the entire throne room. And you just get stopped. Like, everything stops moving. And he proceeds to, like, with his hand. There's no particular motion, but you see this person on the throne scoot his hand over, and you slowly go to the side into the pews.
Into the what?
The pews. It's a church reference. It's these long benches that you sit in at a church.
The fuck?
Search up what a pew is. You'll figure it out. This vampire...
Well, I'm guessing I'm in the pews now.
Huh?
I guess I'm in the pews. Are there any vampires next to me in them?
No. You are pretty much alone. It's spelled like that. If you're curious.
I want to try again.
You're stopped.
I want to dash.
You're stopped, brother. This is like if Jorgensen conveniently just decided to smoke a line of cocaine. This is hilarious.
You'd think that snorting all that magic powder would give me like a mana shield or something.
No. This vampire, he felt like he didn't need to get up or communicate, but he does look at I can't speak, Alana, and motions her over. And the guards shove you into this room, whether you liked it or not, and lock the doors behind you. With two guards escorting Alana up there. And these guards are mindless. They don't have a mind of their own. They are walking as if this has happened before. And you can see Alana standing in front of him as he motions her to stand beside him. And at this moment, his voice carries, and the room feels like it's filled. There's no echo, there's no effect that goes on when he starts to talk. And he begins to speak. And let me find his name, because I have not been keeping up with the name for a while, so give me 2 seconds. You guys okay, though? Like, y'all are eerily quiet, aside from Savon.
I'm just invested.
I want to kill something.
Well, you're not allowed to at this point. He done put you in the lock, my man.
I want to shoot with my crossbow.
You're not moving.
What, am I held completely still?
Yes.
That's some bullshit.
There's a spell for it. I don't know which spell he used, though. Forgot which one that he used. But it is a spell. He has used a spell. So.
That's some fucking bullshit.
Plus, you are a bright glowing bulb. He can see you from, like, the heavens away.
Yeah, it should be scary.
So.
I want to intimidate him. As my glowing ball of the sun.
Should I let this play out, chat?
Absolutely. Because he's gonna be fucked anyway.
I'm not gonna be fucked.
You might be fucked.
Sure.
Let me look at
roll intimidation.
I just need to see if there's anything like those that gives me an advantage. Because I need it.
Really? You don't say.
Yep. I don't think me being the ball of the sun is helping.
No.
It doesn't look like it. Oh well. Let's roll it. Intimidation. Fuck yeah. 26.
Are we fucking joking?
Bruh.
19 plus 7, 26.
You know what? to spite you, I'm going to pull up their character sheet, which I have not done in a long time. I created their character sheet. It's yeah. Empire. This is not helping.
What is it?
No, I'm just talking about what's happening right now. Let me type something real quick, because it's not giving me my answer.
There's no way this can be 26. What language do vampires speak anyway?
Common, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Fucking losers, imagine speaking common. Not even some rare language.
What did you roll for intimidation?
26.
Mind you, I have to use AI for this one because I don't know. Google's not giving me an answer. Oh shit. +2, proficiency +4. It's +6. Okay. Let's type so +6. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. So +10. Got it. And I'll roll for him, which takes for fucking ever. Go here.
Why does it take forever?
Well, because the person in which I'm rolling for, they aren't exactly a true character. Oh. What did you get?
26.
They got a 29.
How the fuck did he get a 29?
Yeah. We're not gonna talk about that.
Cook.
So.
How did he get a 29?
I don't know, dude. How did you get a 28 before?
I don't know. Brother got a 29.
28. Don't remember when that happened. That was because I had a +11. I only had a +5 7 on intimidation. I should have done persuasion. I had a plus 10. Then I would have matched him. Then he would have been cooked.
He looked at, like, I guess, how do you try to threaten him? What's the...
I don't know what the end goal is here.
No, you gotta do something, man.
Well, no, I'm kind of just in my chair, so I guess I'm glaring at him real angrily with my extremely open, dialed-in, red eyes, absolutely stoned on 2 different counteracting substances. The weed is dialing me down, but the dust is dialing me up, and I'm glowing.
In this instance, he's looking at you in just pure disappointment, because he thought you would have been better than that, but clearly not.
It isn't that. He won by 3. Thinks he's top shit. Just wait till I'm not glowing anymore.
Regardless.
See how you doing? I got him.
He tells Alana something, and before she went over there, the way she told Alana what she was going to do was very harsh. He pretty much grabbed her collar and pulled her closer to him in order to whisper it, to not make it as what's the word for it? Obvious. And as he sits there talking to Alana, he starts to speak. Leviticus, come here. And Leviticus somewhat refuses. He looks at them and tells them, I would like to be fixed before I get brutally murdered. At least fix me. I mean, he kind of looks to God damn it, I can't think of their fucking names. God damn it. He looks to Estrella and he's like, it's the look that's like, surely you have something that fixes me. Estrella, are you there?
What? Estrella is like so out of it that she doesn't even really know how to handle the situation. She's in the midst of she's faded away from the panic attack, but she is definitely still rather worked up. And she doesn't really know what Leviticus is implying.
He motions like, do you have proficiency in, like, I want to see if you have proficiencies in certain languages that he speaks.
I forget what languages. I think she can speak
He speaks
Draconic?
common. He speaks common, giant, goblin, ogre, and thieves' cant.
I forget what languages she speaks. Hold on, let me check my character sheet.
I just checked and I don't remember none of them. That is wild.
Cooked.
He kind of like motions like flowers, like blooming flowers, in response to the one night that you had where you were making flowers in the grass with Josiah.
Estrella sort of just, she kind of, weakly brings herself to the floor. And they're underground, right?
I'd say they're in a
They're on the third floor.
Well, I'd say they're on the third floor, but like in this instance, she could probably still do it, given how most of the items that they used in medieval times was just straight up minerals. So
yeah, she sort of rests her hand on the cobblestone beneath her, and vines of these black, or not black, but these purple lilac flowers start to move towards the Leviticus.
And here's a good question: are you using? There's a certain healing thing. I think it's Land's Aid.
I mean, I have Cure Wound.
Yes, it is Land's Aid. Heal. It's an action.
Oh, an action. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Each creature of your choice in a sphere must make a Constitution saving throw against a spell save DC, taking, necrotic damage. And you create thorns.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
a 6.
Oh shit. And there's no hit DC or whatever, that just automatically happens.
Yeah, it's you rolled hit on the damage version of it, but it's just a normal 2d6s on the healing.
Okay. So what did you get, a 6?
Yes.
Leviticus is kind of better. You see the gash start to go away and some of the scars are disappearing. And the vampire, he speaks again. Leviticus, I said come here. I did not tell you to sit there and watch her create thorns. And Leviticus, after just kind of sitting in thorns for like 2 seconds, kind of like, he doesn't fight it anymore because he understands that the guards are eventually going to just push him up there anyways. So he walks up there and you watch as Leviticus is beaten and bruised by Alana over and over and over again.
How long are we watching?
And yes, everyone is forced to watch, pretty much.
And like, are we like, or are we being forced to stay quiet? Like, is there nothing we can do?
You could do something if you wanted to.
I want to persuade.
A bit.
I want to persuade him to, like let me go so I can just move around a bit, stretch my legs, have a couple bongs. Maybe he can have a bong or two too. Maybe let him have one of his lowest ranking shitty
It
stupid
is
vampire
reaching
cunts
9
walk
o'clock,
over and
though.
get close to me so I can see if the glow hurts them or not, because science.
It is reaching 9 o'clock, though. Over here on my side, it's probably reaching way later on y'all's side. So, I think that's where we're going to end the stream, because we have been streaming for 2 hours.
Well, we're gonna finish.
Yeah.
Wait, can I do the persuasion first?
Sure. Why not?
Alright. Did you hear what I'm persuading him to do?
Persuading to stretch your legs. Hit a couple.
Have a couple bongs.
Yeah.
Maybe he can have some bongs too. And for him to, maybe if he wants to, send his lowest, shittiest vampire over to me and get in the range of the glow to see if it hurts him.
Alright, sure. What'd you make?
I've got to go to skills. Persuasion. 27.
Okay. Let me... It's not persuasion save, but it's... Ooh. I'll have it... You know what, sure. Fuck it. He rolled a 9.
So what's that total to?
9.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
You eventually persuade him to loosen the grip. And his hold eventually lets go, but he does not send anyone over. He basically just kind of like lets the guards keep an eye on you while Leviticus is getting, is suffering through what he's suffering through. And after, I guess, these beatings, they eventually, I guess, I'll leave it off there. You know what? I'll leave it off there. Because I'll probably have something next week. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. River was not here to say goodbye, but I will say goodbye for her. Bye-bye, stream. Hope you had a lovely time. See ya.